night. Traffic was horrendous. We've managed to find somewhere to park. Walking our way to what looks like a very busy Rhyl town centre. Hope everyone who's nipped on can make their way back. It is windy though. I don't know how to get that up. Chat. Live chat's visible. There we go. There we go. I think people are starting to get the notifications back through. Sorry. Oh well, with it being scheduled, everyone gets the notifications for the schedule, and then I wasn't sure how to take it on from the schedule, so it's working now anyway. So hello to those who have just joined. It's probably going to be a bit jolty while we make our way. Not sure. Is that working? Yeah. Nice to see more people joining. Feel free to join in the chat. Yeah, I hope the clouds go away and all. It's forecast a bit of rain, so we've packed the brolly today. It's not cold though. Maybe I'll slow down a bit as we get towards the front. Oh, well done. Noah has put on all the flight times, what to look out for on the chat. So 2 p.m. we've got the Strike Master pair, 2:30 we've got the Starlings, 3 we've got the Hurricane, RAF Battle of Britain, and so on. 4:30 they've scheduled the RAF, so that's a really handy handy post. Hey bus driver, thanks very much mate. The more the merrier. I actually think I've seen some of your videos because you were in Rhyl the other day, if I'm right. Oh yeah, so what was that? Yes, we have a new chopsticks noodle bar. There's actually one on them in the Press Haven as well, so we'll have to give that a go. And you won't be in Rhyl without the tat shops, we call them touch shops. Selling all your perfect holiday goods, bookies and spades and whatnot. Yeah, I'm hoping, like last year, the red arrows aren't delayed, because last year we had a seagull that actually struck one of them. Can you see me? Well, it would depend on where you are. You might just have to give a wave. But yeah, the red arrows, because you'll get all the noise as well. I think that would be really good to watch on live stream. Hopefully, brought a power bank, so hopefully we're going to have plenty of juice to do it all. Yeah, we can do. Are these on? Some green, aren't they? Right, well in that case, Noah, we'll see who spots who first. You're gonna have to wear a pink carnation or something so we can spot you. There is a lot of people. It's all, to be honest, this is one of the busiest events we get around here, I think. Brings a lot of people in. Yeah, we've parked just outside Morrison's, just inside Morrison's. I know we've only got 3 hours, but I figured I can move it if it comes to it and then find another place to park. But if we can get 3 hours live and then maybe have to do another one, I don't know. We'll see how we get it from. 2 o'clock, it says. What I might do, we're back at 2. Well, he'll announce some bits. We might do it as a couple, maybe. Right, so we've come from Morrison's through the town centre, heading towards the sea aquarium. The wind's actually against us now. We haven't got any of the huts on at all. I know they were on about selling them on, weren't they? Well, changing them into something else, but I thought they might have had them on for today. I'm sure I am subscribed, but I have read that wrong then, Noah. So we live in Wales. So we're sort of just in this area. That's this is our kind of base. So you'll probably get a lot from here on the channel, but we like to travel out as well, so hopefully it's a bit of everything from everyone. But look, originally I'm from Lancashire. But he's Welsh born and bred. We lived here about 20 years now. 20, it's more than that because Mikey's coming up 21, so it'll be like 22 years we've been back here. free. I'm not entirely sure why Noah's messages keep getting retracted. I don't know whether you're doing that or whether YouTube's naturally doing it. Hi, Crispy. Well, I'm hoping to have a good wander around, see what's going on, and then find a good spot and basically record the planes. That's the idea. But with your time scale on there that you put on, Noah, I think 2 o'clock's a while away yet. I thought they were starting earlier, I'll be honest. Shows what I should do a bit more research maybe. I think last year on here they had dog shows and all sorts on these stalls. You're more than welcome to be a mod, Crispy. Let me see if I know how to do that. Oh, there we go. I manage. Right, there you go. Done. You're now a mod. And you're very welcome for it, the first one. Didn't think I'd see the day I need one, to be honest. But it looks like this stream might become quite popular. It's windy out there, isn't it? Thanks, Crispy. See you in a bit, Noah. Oh, where's that Banksy? Is near here as well, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go and take a look at Banksy. Yeah, I didn't realise how long it was. We might have to do it in 2. If everyone would be willing. You might have an hour and a half of watching watching knitting while we wait. The Rhyl Airshow live stream would be good to do every year at the end of August for everyone who can make it. Well, you have my vote, mate. We're quite happy to do it. And you can't miss a sky flyer. Do you know, I think I've only ever seen that up once. I don't think it's been up more than that. Would you go on it? Is it 200 foot in the air it goes? Something like that. You get a panoramic view of Rhyl from the basket of the sky flyer. Are you a local, Phil, or are you watching from afar? We've got some good spots there, what for later on. Oh, they've got like a volleyball net on, is it? They had an outdoor bar as well last year at the Sunverge. I never actually thought to ask, how is it actually coming through your end? Because obviously I don't know how clear things are, sound-wise, picture-wise. We're running off likelihood 4G, to be quite honest, because we're still in the dark ages back here. I'm guaranteed there's going to be some wind interference because, well, we're on the coast and we're in England. Well, we're not in England, are we? We're in Wales. We've got the travel lodge for anyone who's wanting to stay, and that's right by the pavilion. Would we go further this way for now, or further that way? Well, I'll walk this way back then. Go to the arcades. Well, give me a message in a bit. No, I'll keep an eye on it. Keep me a message in a bit, yeah? That might be an idea. I think we'll walk as far as here, and then we may as well nip into the arcades while we're waiting. Got a while yet. They're standing around. If everyone wants to join us, I think we'll start a bit later, and then because what I might have to do, to be honest, in Manchester watching this stream, you watching it on your big TV. Now this is a question for you all then. So when you start the live stream, it automatically, now I might get this wrong the way I word things, it automatically sets you in portrait. And when I flipped it to go into landscape, I think it's recorded in it, but I don't think it necessarily prefers it, if that makes sense. So those who are watching it, if you are watching it on your TV, I'm assuming it's recording back in portrait to yourself, but how does that affect the viewing? Oh, I love Coral Island. You won £1,000. Oh my word. Hey, you could come for a trip to Rhyl with that. Could stay here for about 3 weeks. Well, as you can see, the crowds of people, I mean, they set themselves up with like trolleys and all sorts. And you're not going to get away from these seagulls. Some will get pooped on. Yes, what I might have to do, because I've worked this out really long, is where we park at Morrison's, it's 3 hours parking, so I am actually going to have to go back to the van with Spud. I'm going to have to move it. There's no way about that because we're on here till about 5:30. And I'm just wondering, again, Crispy, you might be good for this. Can I pause a live stream? Or can I restart this live stream, or do I have to make another one? Because ideally, we're definitely going to go into the arcade, we'll do that. Because we've only just parked up, so we've got 2 parts is good. You can't pause it. Right, okay, so in that case, I'll spin round now and we'll head to the arcades while we're waiting for everyone to come on and whatnot. So I'm assuming I schedule another another live. Is that right? Oh, here we go. We might get some information. Right, yeah, so we're starting off at 2 o'clock. So, hope I'm not getting anything on there. Bear with me a sec. What time are we at now? Right, so we've got, what, just over an hour? Yeah, schedule another for the time you desire. Right, perfect. I think that's what we're going to do. So, what we may as well do now, if you're all quite happy joining, we're going to head to some of the local arcades, have a quick look around there, see what's on. They've got an excellent view. Look at that. What a good idea. They're having meals, drinks, perfect view. That's really good. And they've got a bar outside with Madry on tap. Oh, and some cider. So perhaps we'll stop for a cider. That sounds good. Right, so if we can get to the arcades maybe, there, and then we'll schedule a live for maybe just before 2, so we can get everyone set up to watch the rest of the display. And I'm hoping, because it's quite a long time to be to be running a live on batteries. I'm hoping it works. I mean, is everyone happy with that? Would everyone be happy to come back at 2? Or we're dropping a couple of people now, so whether or not we've used. Actually, we're on 84 now, 84% now from, I think I was on 96 when we set off. Yeah, I've got a power bank with me. I think in the arcades, we were in Mandarin, not to, and find out where, sorry, and find a free parking place, run the van through it, charging everything, make sure we've got 100%. Windy, yeah, we have definitely got a breeze. You okay, Kat? I don't know what it was like yesterday. Yesterday was the markets we were doing. We have done a bit of fun there actually. Nothing too intense in the case of my mum's side of plates, but we came back on vlog. So you can hear me. Tell you, I'd be lucky if I wasn't the one that's up in the sky. I think I'm going to have to wear leaded boots at this rate. Keep me on the ground. We'll have to nip and get something to eat as well in a bit. Yeah, that'd be me, right over the top of the Great Orme. I won't put my arms out, just in case it gives me some lift. was little, who isn't obviously little anymore because like 20, that's one thing we want to go on, and we just haven't got around to doing it. So I think definitely it's the same with the canal boats in Lachlan. We want to do those as well. And the Orby, such lovely views up there. No worries, cat. Do you know, if it's open, we've got a favourite chippy. We call it Lesenreets. It's Lesenreeters. It's been in the town for years, and as far as I've ever seen, it's always had a 5-star rating on the hygiene. So yeah, that would be our haunt. I mean, partial to an ice cream, so I might not say no to those. And yesterday it was churros. Oh, and they were good with some. Oh, not hazelnut spread. It would be good if my head worked sometimes. I can't think what you call it now. Biscotti. Biscoff. There we go. Biscoff. Yeah, Glengloughlin is lovely. We always go to Horseshoe Pass. They've got a cafe up there, like we call it the Biker Cafe. They've got some beautiful views up there. There's like a restaurant pub that's over the water by the train, the steam train. And the canal itself is just a really nice place to be, really nice place to have a walk. Yeah, it's let me think where it is. It's not within the cobble streets. It's kind of on the outskirts. So it's actually the same road as the I call it the Leaning Clock Tower, and the town council bit. So where you've got the police station and the old KFC, and you've got the old market, the old indoor market that isn't there anymore. Lesenreets is on that street there, but it has been there. I think there used to be an old greengrowers and everything down there when when Rhyl had more visitors and whatnot. But it's been there for absolutely years. We've actually got a kayak, an inflatable one. But as I managed to fall out of the, what do you call them, like the toboggan thing in Clandidno, I actually fell off it. I'm not sure whitewater rafting is it's going to be particularly safe where I'm concerned. You'll be getting the mountain rescue out. But Conway Falls is nice as well. We've been there. We've got wetsuits, so we've actually been in that area. It was lovely. Do you know what? I don't know. I think I'm going to have a quick circle round I'll be the eyes while Spud drives. Or a seagull, yeah. If I had a bag of chips in my hand, there's no chance I'd get out there alive. Crikey, you know not to open it. You find somewhere under cover, preferably the car, and they'd still end up on your roof. Yeah, so I'm going to be the eyes while Spud drives, and I think we'll find a spot. I mean, I don't want to advertise it too well before I get there, just in case anyone's thinking of rushing off and getting there before me. So have a look in the spot while we're here. Let's see what time we're on. Right, so I've got roughly an hour to find somewhere to park and get set back up. So we will do that. No, we haven't. And that is something that is right up our street. I love Betws anyway. Betws is an absolute gorgeous area. The Chain Bridge, which is super old. It sounds daft. I love the Chain Bridge. But I mean, that in itself, you get on there, that feels like a bit of a challenge. But where is it now? It's the same people that at Zip World. In Zip World, they've got another type of like suspended coaster. So you're kind of holding a bar. I mean, you are strapped to it, but you're holding a bar and it throws you around with some velocity. That looks excellent, and we're definitely going to have to put that on our to-do list, along with the zip wire itself, because we haven't done that either. And yeah, they're right up our street, and I can't fall off them. So, do you know, we used to go to Buffelli, Haffenden Moor, when my little one was little. I know Wood's not far from there, is it? Right, just for you, Crispy, we're going to take a look in Bright Spot. Well, just for you, and for anyone else, obviously, who wants to watch, but as requested, we're going to take a look in Bright Spot. Then we're going to have to find somewhere to park before this all kicks off. Make sure everything's charged up to full. So this is the first arcade to come to on the promenade from the town centre. For the over 18s. I was actually in Hunt. Sorry. I was actually on a bit of a hunt in Morecambe yesterday, because last time we were there, well, obviously born and bred, I don't know whether you can hear me, but last time we were there, we're going back a few years ago when we were actually looking around the place, there was one arcade that still had like the Only Fools and Horses machine still working. I know Chris Higgett does in Blackpool, but it had Andy Carr. Oh, it had a good few of the really old ones. Coronation Street, which I think actually these have got a Coronation Street in for those who are interested. Let's have a look. But yeah, it was nothing had really been done to the arcade for years, so it still had all the old machines in it, which were some of Spud's favourites. Oh. Yeah, exactly, the classics. And but I went through all the ones, that I thought they were in, and for the life of me I couldn't find them. And a couple of the arcades have been done up, and I just hope they haven't got rid of them, because that was the charm of the place. You know, Morecambe's still quite, in areas, it's still quite vintage. In nowhere. I don't know whether you heard that. In Llandudno General or in Llandudno Arcade, do you mean nowhere? Sorry. Some doggos. Right, so basically when Spud's finished having a bit of a gamble, we're going to move the machine. So what I'm going to do, if it's okay with everybody now, I am going to stop the live now and then restart. So restart it for 2 o'clock when we've had a chance to repark and regroup. Okay, so I'll hopefully see you all soon. Oh, do you know? Sorry, Crispy. I've just seen your message. Winter lockdowns. lockdowns in general were just absolutely horrendous. If that's the case, that gives us all the more scope for this. I'll let you into a secret. We're getting a bar at home built with a couple of free machines and a pool table, so it probably gives us more reason to have it done. Roughing, it's nearly 2 hours to get down the Red Arrows flyover. Oh, right, okay. Range Apartments. Okay, I can see it now. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's really good. So right, we're going to come back about 2 o'clock. And do you know what? In all honesty, Kat, you do what we did. You buy a white van. Well, we already had a white van, and you don't get stopped because they think you're delivering. So just buy a white van, and you can do what the heck you want within reason, obviously. I mean, in honesty, when we go places, this is the busiest we get. I'm not necessarily in my comfort zone on this, but in general, we go where there's nobody. Right, so with that, we're going to leave you and come back in a bit, okay? Right, so it'll be about, I'll reschedule for 2 o'clock and we'll find somewhere better to park. All right then, thanks very much. See you soon. Bye.